So I really connected with the main girl in this movie because I myself think that I'm a werewolf. Because look at me. I'm covered in hair from both sides of the family. I come from pretty much two different clans of werewolves. So this girl, her struggles are validated because I'm right there with her. Bloodthirsty, we follow Gray, a pop star who's trying to make her second album, but she actually suffers from hallucinations, and those hallucinations are turning into a werewolf. But she decides that she needs outside help, so she goes and gets help from a somewhat problematic music producer out in the middle of nowhere. And when she gets there, she realizes, is she actually a werewolf, or is this problematic music producer got something sinister up his head? Or is this just all part of making art? Now, Bloodthirsty comes from director Amelia Moses. If you recognize that name, it's because I actually reviewed her directorial debut, Bleed Like Me. And y'all know I love that movie. And I said I was going to watch whatever she put out next. Well, apparently she put out something next really quick. We already have a new film. And y'all, I love this movie. I want to see more from this director. I just really like her style and mostly just how she handles her characters. She gives you enough pros and cons with the characters to make you not feel like you can trust them, but you also want to proceed further with them. And I love that. When it comes to those secrets, they feel like they're on the cusp of bursting. So you want to keep going further because you feel like at any moment something's going to erupt. I think that's great for both characters and building tension. And it's a werewolf film at the end of the day. It's a movie about a pop star turning into a werewolf. And I love that. I love creature features. I love werewolves. So I'm always going to claw myself at getting a new werewolf film. And the fact that it came from Amelia Moses was just a cherry on top. And I loved how this movie builds its suspense and its tension, and it all boils to a really great final act. There's also a little bit of blood and gore in this movie that I thought was very well done. The music, which is actually done by an actual artist named Lowell, is fantastic. It's actually music that I normally would listen to on my own term. That's great because now I want to go listen to Lowell. What I do also love about this movie is it does paint an interesting conversation, and that is, how far are you willing to go to create the art that you're wanting to create? How far is too far? Or is this all part of the magic of making art, whether it's movies or music or books or whatnot? I liked that question. I don't know if the movie necessarily answers it, but I liked that the question was there, and I liked uncovering and exploring that. Overall, Bloodthirsty is a fantastic creature feature that has great character work, is beautifully shot, just the right amount of blood and gore to satisfy anyone, while also extinguishingly feeling like its own thing. I enjoy the journey of this film, and I really feel like Amelia Moses is not only a director that works for me, but is a director that I hope I keep seeing more of. As the score goes, I'm going to give Bloodthirsty a 4 out of 5. It's a movie about a pop star becoming a werewolf. That's awesome to me. That is awesome. So, if you get the opportunity to see this movie, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm the Slasher Movie, and you guys have just been slashed.